Okay, so welcome to your Design Thinkers workbook. Now this workbook has been shared with everybody. You should now be in a pair, and that pair both people should be from either 10A or 10B or C or D, but not a cross of classes. This Design Thinkers workbook is where you're going to capture all of your learning across your design thinking project in Learn 2 this year. So on the first page there's a little bit of an explanation, followed by space for you to put your name and passion. Then underneath you have hyperlinked contents to each of the sections of the workbook. So if you just click on that link, it will take you to the correct section of the workbook. Now here comes the important bit. We're not going to worry too much about what's in the workbook. What we do want to do is worry about how we set up this workbook for you. Now you won't be able to edit this workbook at this point because it is a view only. So what one of you needs to do is to go to File, Make a Copy. Now on this copy you should call it your name. So if I'm going to be working, for example, with Mr. H, that's me, and Ms. P, it's Ms. Patirachi, and we'll call it Design Thinking Workbook. So we've got our names in there. So I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to create a copy of this document. Now what happens is in this new copy, we'll just switch over tabs here. So in this new copy, I will be able to edit. Okay, so this is now my copy. What I want to do is to make sure that this copy is shared with my partner. So I'll click on the share button and I will look for Miss P. And I will share this with her. I will let her edit, so make sure that's selected, send that. And the other thing which is really important is I'm going to change this to say that anyone in John Monash or people at John Monash with the link can view, that's really important, this document. In fact, more importantly, I'm going to change that can view to can comment. And then I'm going to save that. So now what you'll see is I have a link to this share up in the top here. So I'm going to copy and paste that. So I'm going to copy that. Now you've also been sent a form. So you need to go to the form, which is Learn to Design Think. We'll just switch over our tabs here. And you'll see a very simple form here. So I'm going to put in the names of the two people in the group. So Ms. P and Mr. H, you guys can put in your full names. And I'm going to paste in the link to my workbook. And then I'm going to select my teacher. This is why you're in groups of 10A or 10B. So my teacher is Mr. Mann, so I'm going to select his name there. And then I'm going to submit this form. Now what that does is it means your teachers will get a link to your workbook. Okay, so very, very important that we do that correctly.